Hi, this is Richard Chamberlain. Welcome back to the Protecting Your Family's Future podcast. This is episode number 115. Today, we're going to be talking about doing an irrevocable trust after you have a creditor. So, this question comes up occasionally. A person will call in or will come into a meeting and they're interested in setting up an irrevocable trust. And in our discussion, we find out that the reason they want to do an irrevocable trust is because they have a creditor that they don't want to pay, or they have a potential creditor that they don't want to pay. And unfortunately, I have to tell them at that point, well, an irrevocable trust really won't help you in that kind of a situation. The reason is because setting up an irrevocable trust and transferring assets into it in that circumstance, when you have a current creditor or a threatened creditor or a potential creditor, that is potentially a fraudulent transfer, and that can be undone by the courts. So, any transfer into an irrevocable trust or to any other person for that matter, done for the purpose of hindering or delaying or making it so that a current creditor or a potential creditor cannot collect a judgment against you is a fraudulent transfer, and that can be undone. So once you have that car accident, or you have that business liability, or someone has sued you, or someone gets a judgment against you for something, at that point, it's too late to do anything to protect your assets from those creditors. Now, you can do an irrevocable trust and transfer other assets into that trust. You just have to make sure that you keep enough assets available to pay that current creditor or that potential creditor in the event that a judgment happens in those situations. So you can protect assets from future potential claims, but not the actual current ones. So make sure when you are thinking about doing some asset protection planning that you meet with an experienced estate planning attorney who can help you navigate the ins and the outs and what you're allowed to do, what you're not allowed to do, so that you don't run into even more issues down the road by doing something that you're really not allowed to do. So if you have any questions about anything related to estate planning, and if you are in Ohio or in Michigan, you can reach out to us and we can help you with that. Our contact information is in the show notes, and we'll see you again next week. Thanks.